Okay. You know what? I'm not gonna bother with freaking 2 minute, whatever the frick. Time waiting, whatever the hell. Oh my god, okay. You know it's a serious topic as soon as I throw on my actual outfit. Oh no. Why have I decided to do it? Well, for obvious reasons, but my god. Why is this thing acting up? Oh, there it is. Shoot. Starting Series 8, hell yeah. Oh my goodness. What happened? It's all drama, don't worry. It's all drama. It's very, very old drama. Quote unquote, in quotes. It's like old in terms of it was since last year, and I only now got around to like actually work on it properly because of like my own personal shit that was going on. Uh and I guess just kind of the combination of everything that has happened up until this time where I'm just kind of like, okay, well maybe we should talk about it. Yeah. It was like this month in particularly years old. Dare I say. And if like any MMD is like familiar with Eden, then my god, you're it's out there, I guess. It's been a year since it, I guess. Cause it was like, cause the ironic thing, I only got around talking about Eden and shit because a few people reached out to me because of it, talking about the whole situation, and not only that, but I also was given like the okay to talk about a few like journals and quotes that a few other MMDs have made about Eden in particular. So there's that. Charlie Boy's Eden situation is crazy. I mean, it is. To be fair, I'm like, there are some things that have been deleted over time, which isn't really that bad. Never mind, I should be asleep. It's 4:51 a.m. here, bro. You should get sleep, man. What are you doing? Good lord. But yeah, it's my god. But since it is kind of out there, it's like also extremely messy. Because back then when I was trying to cover it, I was like kind of like mixing it together with the drama that I had with my ex. But that kind of got thrown out the window, so there's that. Alas, I don't even know what I was writing in here. I'm just existing to talk about it, yeah. You'll be a witness, don't worry about it. Oh my goodness. Uh, Ian's involvement. Right. I don't even know how I'm supposed to start off the whole the whole topic. Oh my god. Because I'm gonna be putting it into a video, right? Oh, this is gonna be so messy. Oh, this is not gonna be good at all. Oh, this is gonna be so... This is gonna be so ass. This is gonna be so fucking ass. I already don't like it. I already don't want to be here. Good, breathe. The only good thing though that I know about is that a few of the, I guess, lost media quote unquote things that people have posted over time. Some of them are still up, but like a few of them aren't and got deleted, I guess. But ironically enough, I still have like a recording of two of those where they are still are pretty much a thing, so just the fact I'm not gonna mention any names of who composed that stuff, so yeah. There's that. Involving themselves into posts and made about me, stating false things, calling me names. Oh yeah, right, shoot. God, it's been so long since I like talked about the situation that I completely forgot what the whole thing was even about. Because at first, when I was like in this situation, when I was like involved in quotes, it wasn't even like me directly. It was just fucking her trying to involve herself because of, I don't know, wanting to involve themselves from my access view, I guess. I don't even I don't even know why. Right. And then the funny thing was that the fucking call-up post that she made on me was deleted afterwards. Shoot. Right. I'm gonna log out of my account real quick on DeviantArt because I'm pretty sure said person has still blocked me. Let me see. Yep. And like ironically enough, they are still active. Eden is still active as we speak. Not as much, but she's there, I guess. And apparently, she didn't even say goodbye to people because of the sake of leaving the MMD community because of the amount of garbage that she's been doing. She literally just said goodbye to the community because she got pregnant. I'm so confused. I'm like, what is happening? That's one thing to write a goodbye message about, I guess. Early stream, I guess? Yeah. Hi, Corey. It's drama talk, don't worry about it. Essentially, someone in the MMD community, I also need to, like, fucking write in my server on what the hell the drama is even about. Shoot. In the MMD community, with a bunch of garbage. And sexual. Yeah, it's pretty much I feel so like awkward trying to word around things because YouTube hates talking about sensitive topics like that. Because the thing is, not only is Eden notorious for having like multiple fake accounts and pretending to be somebody that she's not, um, but she's also pretty notorious for doing certain things with a certain young audience. Dare I say? Which essentially is really really bad. And back when I was back when I was involving myself into the whole situation, it was like I had to I had to make a fake account on Discord myself, like an alt account, and like go onto the person's server to fact check on whether or not the things that people were saying were true. Because not only was I reached out to another person who was with said person, aka Eden, to talk about this shit, but like there was also another person who wrote a whole ass document about them with like um freaking S-word harassment. So yeah, there's that. It's kind of crazy in retrospect. And I'm only now slowly getting around to actually talk about it. But yeah, I need to write a script. So there's that, because well, not necessarily write a script. I'm probably just gonna do it like this, that I'm gonna take the most important notes and I'm gonna cover it in a stream, and then I'm gonna just cut down the stream. And then, you know, do like that, because I kid you not, if I'm gonna try and like record everything in like a proper video, I'm probably gonna end up losing my mind, but oh. Yep. Ah, I hate it here. So, oh. Google, why do you put it like this? Oh my god, that's disgusting. Okay, this will work, I guess. This will do. I think I should probably start with... uh. I mean, I guess I can take this part out. Because I won't be needing that, because that person deleted the original journal. Not much to be said there. Probably just gonna go over it. In greater detail, and I'm gonna do the whole stream in general. So there's that. Can take this part out because I'm pretty sure she doesn't want to be involved in that stuff. uh, da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Alright. There's that. I just realized I should probably put on like background music or some shit. This is so terrible. What the frick? I'm scared. Um. Yes, I know the encoding is overloading. You don't have to tell me that. OBS. Uh, 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 uh. There you go. This is written so messingly. There's like no. Me, please, for the love of God. Learn how to write proper scripts. I'm gonna. This is not it. Well, they're not necessarily scripts, they're notes, but like, please, this is not, this won't do. This won't do. That's not gonna be it. Mine and X-person drama, I can put that away. I can take that out. This is old news. Da 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 da. Not me reading something about said person has done dot dot dot, and now due to it, they're kind of like upset because I said I don't want another Eden situation. That's well, shoot. Whoopsies. That's the ironic thing to read. Means involvement, you know. Do I even have that recording? Other question. I do. I actually did. Wait. Of course it'll take off my music. Shit. Wait, can you open multiple music outputs? Is that possible? No? Okay, shoot. I'll just use Spotify then, I guess, and play random music off from there. I'll be damned. I sometimes wonder, how do people even stream on YouTube? I'm so confused. Do I have any background music that I can use? I guess this works. Right, I need to put it into the music, oopsie. Spotify. Thank you. Can take this out. Wait, now I'm curious. How old was the other person even in the whole thing? The one that I was made aware of, at least. Mm. Oh, yeah. I already hate reading what I'm reading. I already hate it. I already hate it. Get me out. Please. I... I might have to conduct some more research. Ask some person. Some person, some stuff. Oh my god, the lag. Good grief. Why is Instagram on the fucking web so goddamn disgusting? I hate it. Ugh. Where are they? There they are. Hi, Nutri. I genuinely just woke up. I noticed. I'm also like slightly I'm like going back and forth, like looking at shit right now because of like how messy everything is. And like I'm also asking some people about certain people's ages because I'm uncertain on how old that person was when the whole thing happened, because it was a fucking year ago. It was before we met, I think. So I'm like, what the frick? What's wrong with? Basically, there was like this one situation. You know my ex garbage that went down when I was like having internet drama with him? Parallel to that, there was also another person that I was having issues with. And due to that, a lot more people came towards me with some stuff and related to Eden, which is the topic. So yeah. Oh my god, the actor responded. Ellie's already 16, turning 17, and the incident happened months ago. What's going on? Ah. Wait, what's happening? Oh, it's just me. Because I wanted to make a video about the whole situation like a year ago. So, yeah, I wanted to kind of like rehash the situation to let people know what weird person Eden is, I guess. Goddamn, yeah. Goodness grief. I mean, at least they, told me the situation, so I can slightly assume that when that all happened, she was... yeah, 16 at the time. Okay. Interesting time to stream, I know. I was like... I had to get through it. Somehow. Cause like, it was a year overdue, okay? I was like... the thing is, due to like personal issues and also me going to the mental clinic and all that, I didn't have the time to properly like figure out how I was gonna go about with the video because I already did the fucking call out post stuff from my ex's side. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna do the thing with Eden in a separate video, but I never got around to do it, so here I am. You know, start around posting on Facebook, but I can't leak your name because that would be doxing. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'm kind of surprised that they're even, like, willing to tell me that much. I'm kind of surprised, but... I guess I guess we gotta do what we gotta do, huh? Oh well. Alright, so she would have been 16 at the time. It's understandable, there's a lot going on with you, so yeah. So, and now I actually have like nothing to do, so I kind of figured, okay, it's been like so long, I should probably get into actually like doing them now, cause... Goodness me. Also because apparently that girl is still kicking around for some unknown reason. And mind you, that person was, dare I say, talking sexually to minor in a way of fitting on them, like, properly, like, you know, a PDF file type situation. And there was also a harassment campaign that she did to another person who was also a minor, so yeah, there's that. And then she was also talking sexually to a person who was 13 years old at the time. I'm like, what the fuck? I don't know if they might be like 13. Wait, no, they were 13. I don't know if they're like 14 or 15 years now. I'm not sure, but good grief. I feel like I birthed a very hungry boyfriend. That's what I've seen from the last post, but since that's none of my business. I'm just keeping an eye on her if she does come back to MMD again. Okay. Taking notes. Taking notes. What am I hearing right now? Exactly. Exactly what I'm thinking. Because look, I even went into the server, like her server, because she had a Discord server. I don't know if it got nuked. When I looked into the situation, but I wasn't that fast getting a new boyfriend after I grew up for a little. Oh my god. Help. Waking up and seeing the stream. Wait, are you like DMing that person? No, I'm not DMing Eden. Good, no. I'm like DMing another person who was like reaching out to me regarding the minors. Regarding the minors' sake. Yeah. Because she asked me, like the minor herself asked me to like expose her on her behalf because of the crazy situation. Because at the time she was being harassed, so there's that. Oh, he's still a minor, getting close to senior high school. Gotcha. Oh, okay, bro. Yeah, I'm like, bro. And like, the other thing is, when I was like, because the thing is, people were calling her out as a PDF file, right? I had to like fact check and like go into her actual server with like a fake account, or like an alt account that I made, just to see if what they're saying and what the screenshots are about is actually valid. Yeah, they were valid, indeed, actually. They were there. They were right there. And like, I'm so lucky that I still have like old recordings of some Google documents because they got deleted over time. I don't know when they did. I don't know when they got deleted, but like, it's fine. I'm pretty sure those people didn't want to be involved in the drama anymore. I just said like, you know what, I'm gonna eat it. But thankfully, I still have the recording, so we ball. We good. I'm just not gonna drop any names though. I only drop like names that are relevant. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck am I seeing? And like, mind you, this fucking Eden person is, I think 25 now, question mark? She was 24 when the shit happened. I don't know if she got older or not. So that was like a 17-year-old, a 13-year-old at the time when the situation happened, at least, and like two 16-year-olds. And they were like all explicitly being like all like romantic and shit. Like full on, not even joking. I don't even want to know, because I also like gotten some screenshots where they deliberately got what was it called? They got a fucking warning from Discord system being like, what you're doing is wrong, and like you cannot show explicit shit, blah blah blah. Or be like explicit with X minors and shit. So there's that. It's okay, lol. There's a post of Eden admitting that she asked a minor out for a thing, what? Who was 17 years old and combo of a group chat with her and minors talking about porno leaked. Oh my god. Ironic enough. I don't think how old. So at some point, I don't know if I got uked. Yeah! It was some wild shit. Crazy that. You know, I was not expecting to actually have contact. Damn. You know what? Good for me. More intel, I guess. Good for me. That just tells me that the topic is still relevant, so that's good. Okay. I think how I'm gonna structure it is probably go over with the easy topics. Like the accounts, like the multiple accounts, to then what I saw from the server to then going over to the document that I was given out on. Not only did she get sexually perverted towards minors, even in adults, she's like that. She showed me her NZs, and we only did it for 2 years, Jesus Christ. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, I'm probably gonna just take notes and then ball it off from there. I think that would be the most logical. Browser, I'm expecting you to fucking... Thank you. Okay, thank you for the fucking... I'm... God damn it, Google Documents, I swear to God. I'm so weak. Okay, detective thinks the skills got me. I mean, you know, there's a reason why Hazel is my favorite character. There's a reason. There's a reason, there is a will. And plus, it's not the first time that I did like a drama video either. I did talk about like MMD related shit at some point already, so it's like, I don't know. Aside the fact that I'm also like kind of like very well versed in the drama community anyway. I don't know how the shit works. I'm kind of like, is Shoshi the trust man when she argued with Joe, I believe, and I can't believe I feel for her crap when I hope on her server later, and then she told me she's female, and I asked if I'm straight or not. Like, what are you really? Bruh. Alright. And I shall start out with the journal, I guess. It's a 5-minute one. Going over protection post. Thinking that identity sexuality should hit someone. Alright. Right, and there's also the little duck. Tech made, but that got deleted, but I still have it somehow. Haha. Little duck bed, I guess. I found one caught up as a PDF from another MMD I will not name. All I will say is, we are being at the age of 17 at the time it happened. Wait, who was the 17-year-old? Question mark? Who was the 17-year-old? What the? Did I get the aging wrong? I don't even know. I'm confused. Who even was the 17-year-old? Come on. I'm so... Nice when you would document where to follow people are involved from sexual talk with 3 minors, if not even more, and eating themselves. Now at the time this happened from the screenshots provided by an unknown individual. Who the hell is this unknown individual? Girl, what were you writing? And at the time, often talking 21 years old. Samir being the youngest at 14 years old, Kermit and Luna being 16 years old at the time. Wait, wasn't Luna Ollie? I think Luna was Ollie. And she just rebranded herself, I think. I was making a normal person that's stuff with someone who's explaining it, so I would never. It's not in here. There it is. What is this picture? Okay. Yeah. Fucking this sentence! I'm so done with myself. No. I don't like this. I don't like what I'm reading. Hi, Nutri, I forgot to reply. I don't want to be here. Love how people see me as a bad guy when I just showed the link. Which the link contains housing of a minor because they said that they were uncomfortable. Wait, here, what sentence? Okay, I'm just gonna read it out loud because it's gonna be it's gonna be read out loud in the video anyway. So basically, there was this conversation with the 13-year-old and Eden, the 24-year-old in the conversation at the time, right? Basically the 13-year-old. Also, you wonder why I know 18 plus stuff, but then you sent me hunting Adeline posts. I don't know what the hell that means. And then Ian just said shh. And then the 13-year-old said, you wonder why I know what a flashlight is? And you sent me hunting Adeline posts. And the book is filled with smut scenes. I don't think I have to read further, do I? I don't think I have to read any further. I don't think I have to read further. I don't know, man. I'm genuinely staring at the ceiling box thing. Don't worry, me too. Look, when I was looking for the server, I was horrified. I immediately left. I just got the fucking evidence and left. I just got the evidence and left. I didn't want to do it no more. I was like, what the fuck am I reading right now? Genuinely. Like, why? For what reason? What the fuck? I hate it so bad. And like, the other thing is, that fucking server had a fucking not safe for work channel. And minors were able to view it. What do you mean? What's the name? Turn? Yeah, exactly. I'm like, I'm so done. I'm so fucking done. I'm not even gonna. I'm just disgusted. I want to do this no more. I want it. Fucking. Oh yeah, right, and then there's the fucking Discord thing. Your account is being issued with a warning for violating community guidelines. Your account has shared sexual content of children! Sorry! Oh boy. I'm so done. I'm so done. What the Oscar, have you ever spoken to a that does not classify. I'm deleting my life. I'm gonna end it. Oh, Ali had the same. Oh no. This can of worms is truly. I know. I'm like, I keep forgetting on how like taunting. I'm concerned for I haven't gotten anything. Yeah, no fucking shit because you're the adult in the conversation, you dumb bitch. I wanna leave. So barely 16 to be allowed to have this card account, yep. I'm so done. I haven't even like properly started writing anything. I'm already... I feel like at this point I don't even need to write a script. I'm probably just gonna be YOLOing it. I'm just gonna be YOLOing it because like... I'm so done with myself, bro. Hi, Prague. Oh, please save me. I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. What am I doing? Why? Why is this? Why do we? Why is this person even a thing? Why do we exist? I'm having a breakdown just reading this shit. I don't know. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, so we going over the fake accounts. You know it's bad when I laugh because my coping mechanism is laughing. That's how bad it's getting. And it's not even a funny situation either. Please, make it stop. Also, I also remember Eden. That's the kind of boy who was romantic and fell off quickly, bro. Gotta end it. I'm like so done, please. Pulling my ass. Okay, so. Oh yeah. For people coming in just now, be aware, we're talking about sensitive topics. Like the title states, it's like a year-old drama that's been like overdue for like a year. But like apparently it's still relevant because apparently the person's still kicking around and I don't want to do that anymore. I haven't even started. I already don't wanna. Oh my goodness. Fucking... Okay. So, we got the fake accounts, the drama with another MMD ad, and we have a Google Doc video that states that much. Of the all fake accounts, because the original doc got deleted. Because of course. Then we have... the fucking horrible screenshots that I absolutely hate and I want to have on my computer, but... need them for fucking proof's sake. Server... screenshot to make proof. Of PDF, file, behavior. And me. And then the call-up post. From... well, it's not really a post, it's more or less a rant, but... well, same thing. Same thing, same situation. Right. That's what the screenshot was about. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay. And then there's just a lot of victim blaming and calling out and harassment. Cool. Alright. That should be the gist of it. Look, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna set this down and I'm just gonna go over it, like, bit by bit. And, like, examine the fucking shit, because I swear to God, I cannot, for the life of me, can, like, read this and think, I can't even, I don't even know how I'm gonna do it with my YouTube remote, I'm not gonna lie. How am I gonna go about with that? Am I just gonna, like, put on the green screen and I'm just gonna color code it, or what? Shoot! I'm disorganized, guys, help me. You're cooked. I think I am. I might be cooked, chat. I might be cooked. Just slightly. Just a little bit. Just a smidge. We might be cooked. But at the same time, I feel like it's also, for the sake of I guess spreading more awareness, quote unquote. I'm not necessarily like the most well-known person on earth when it comes to MMD stuff, but like, I even cook barbecue. Oh. Very much so, yeah. But like, at the same time, it's also for like for the sake of, you know, first of all, letting people know who people are dealing with. Only that, but like, also to kind of like avoid her. Because, I kid you not, I never see anybody in the MMD community try and call people out, like, vocally. Especially when it's like in relation to pedophilia or something like this. The only person that I've seen close to being called out before, but then eventually something, or like the evidence got nuked or whatever, was people trying to call out fucking Anastasia, who was like MMD creator who was like heavily into the vending machine stuff, and she, for one, broke model rules because she used models that were tagged to not be used for not safe for work stuff, so she broke that. And was also apparently called out for hitting on minors sexually on an old app called Anemo. I don't know if anybody knows that app, but yeah. Crazy shit happening in this community. I don't know why I'm here. And like the worst thing is, most of the MMDers, there are like some MMDers who are like actual adults, right? And there are like, I think the big names even. Bringing apart, yeah. That too. And not only that, I'm also like kind of giving justice to those who, you know, got harassed and stuff. Right? Like calling them out rightfully and like, you know, telling them off for what they're doing. And let the public court do its thing, but what the hell? Look, there's a reason why people refer to the Anastasia drama as we do not talk about her. Because I swear to you, as soon as you talk about her, and like somebody is like a fan of her because she's like a very, very popular MMDer too. Sadly enough. Usually the quote-unquote white knights, aka the protectors of her, will like literally come over your ass and harass you. That's how bad it is. Which I'm gonna assume is also the reason why a lot of people like tend to delete her posts about her, because they know they're gonna get backlash for it. I can see why, yeah. So there are not really a lot of people in the MMD community who really do call out posts like that, so yeah. And everyone in the MMD community kind of knows Anastasia at this point because people keep mentioning it. Especially, like, to, like, newer people. But, you know. It's, I don't know. Kind of iffy. And, like, the other thing is the extremely well-known people who are, like, popular MMDers, they don't really, like, talk about drama like that. They usually tend to put themselves out there and, like, kind of do their own thing. I know one person has, I don't know if that person has completely quit MMD, but they're doing VTuber stuff now. And as for other three, one person quit. I don't know what the other person is doing. They're just kind of been silent. But I also think they're also pretty sure that they quit too. So it's like not many people that really post anything. And then the rest of the like more well-known people in the community who are like kind of quote-unquote the cornerstones usually kind of just tend to isolate themselves and not talk much to others, I guess. I mean, aside from the fact that I kind of do the exact same thing, but you know. Damn, It's pretty out there. It's pretty out there. Okay, I won't be needing this one anymore. This weird script thing. Whatever the heck you want to call it. So. You know what? Let's just get into the whole drama at this point, since I'm gonna be, or can't be asked, trying to record all of that on my own. And I kind of feel like having an audience while I'm talking about this shit makes me feel less lonely, because I swear to you, I'm so done with this whole garbage. Because I was already going insane trying to cover the topic on my own. I was not having it. I was really not. So, yeah. I don't really know how I'm gonna record this shit, though. Rip the band-aid. Yes, ma'am. We're gonna rip the band-aids, alright? Let me just fix my stuff real quick. Where is it? Hydro filter. Filter! Point. We're already starting off strong. I hate it here. I'm probably gonna record like an intro to the whole thing when I'm like on my own. So yeah, and I'm gonna cover the rest on the stream, and then we ball, I guess. I'm gonna be covering this shit in sections, by the way, because a lot of it is extremely long and lengthy. As expected. Because of how, like, weird the whole situation is. Yoink. Alright, so... ironically enough, the whole situation did not start out because of them. Well, it kinda did start out because of them, because she started drama with Aikona-Chan and the server of them, and then it turned over to another MMD who I'm not gonna name. And then... I guess... oh yeah, that was 2 years ago. It's 2 years ago. And then... for some unknown reason, my fucking ex came in contact with Eden, and then... it turned into... the drama expiring towards me for some unknown reason, because Girly had the gall to fucking talk to me for some unknown reason, so... or like try and call me out in quotes with shit that didn't even make any sense. Wowsy. There's a lot of garbage. Time to strap in again. Yep. You're in for a treat, new tree. You're in for a treat. It's gonna be a get yourself popcorn or something, because we're gonna be experiencing some documentary type bullshit. This is not good. Alright, so the post was created on the 14th of February, March. Oh shit, yeah, we're gonna get into the extreme topics right now. Not as necessarily extreme, so I'm gonna pull out a trigger warning as soon as we get to that part, but, you know. Just a bunch of shit, you know. Sorry this was put together so fast. Let's play Terraria with my friends. So yeah, this post was made by Aikona-Chan, who, I think was the original person to post this. I'm pretty sure. I'm not necessarily sure. I'm pretty sure I'm not necessarily sure. That's really nice wording. But, yeah. It was covered by Aikona-Chan originally. I don't know, though, who the original person was to call out Eden. That's something that I don't know. I only know that it was first TechChat, then there was another MMD there were like 2 MMDers calling out one post, but the post got deleted. Probably because they don't want anything to do with the drama anymore, which I can respect. And, there's that. What Muscular is that? That's a Robin Muscular. From Robin and, also Sunday, but like, they're both separate things, but I kind of mix them together, so there's that. But, yeah. So, basically, in this whole document, we basically are gonna go over perfect time to make pancakes? Real. But no, we're basically gonna go over, this whole document, which is full of, as far as I remember, a lot of fake accounts, and a lot of drama that happened between these guys in the thing, so. I also want to say my thanks to the person who allowed me to actually use it in the video for further clarification and shit. Because yes, of course. So yeah. We're gonna go over this in a huge chunk because I think this is a lot to go over. Yeah. If DeviantArt is stating that it's just a 5-minute read, but I kid you not, it's not gonna be a 5-minute read, it's gonna definitely be 30 minutes or so. Of me just yapping. But yeah, let's get into it. So, today I received reports from Rhea that Eden had violated the discussion channel rules and violated people's privacy. Eden had uploaded screenshots from the discussion channel on their server, as well as making unnecessary drama with Rhea and putting dirt on his name. Rhea basically also being a well-known MMD who does a lot of MMD parts, I guess. So yeah. Oh yeah, there are also the screenshots. She kept talking shit about me? Oh, wait, let me... That's a lot. I know. That's quite a bit. That's quite a bit. She kept talking shit about me, even leaked messages from the discussion channel of the server, broke the rules of the discussion channel here. What she said, I really shouldn't be sharing this, but since Minato is my friend, this is the type of shit. That is said in tech server in a discussion about it. In a discussion about you. Maybe not everyone will forgive you, that's understandable, but I don't know. Maybe keep it to themselves is a better option. And then they were talking about stuff. And Minato said, huh? Rhea being who she's telling people not to forgive you. And then there's this Karmit person. I urge you to remember the name Karmit, because they will be important later on. They will pop up a lot. And by the way, this is the server that, also has the very, very weird and sensitive topics, by the way. Just as a heads up. Well, what the fuck? People should decide that? Not Rhea telling people what they should do. What? I think that's Eden again. This is one of the main reasons me and Rhea aren't friends anymore. Karmit and Rhea really said you should not be forgiven just because you asked for model that is down. Yeah. So that is basically a leaked discussion. Eden left the server after I confronted him about it and proceeded onto their server to discuss it. At Eden, your trusted rumor and permissions to the MMD community discussion channels have been revoked due to you breaking the rules to the channel and causing drama with Rhea. Talking badly about people behind their backs is bad. You broke a rule of the drama channel by sharing screenshots you took of it in another server, and that's why you'll be removed and lose your trusted role. Damn. I also broke the rule of tech server, so I'm gonna let it slide. Crystal, Have never called myself a kind of cute, innocent person, so feel free to send hate if you like. I didn't mean it as hateful, my apologies. I tend to insult people before I actually got to know them, both sides of the story. Yes, that was my mistake. Again, I'm sorry. Then why in the fuck would you... Bruh. This is what I don't get about people misjudging others from, like, rumors. Unless you actively know the person. Like, my god, don't just... Okay, whatever. A new user had joined under the name of Ashe MMD. Source cause of Eden MMD, and it's a new account. Yeah. This one can see. They applied for download instantly, recognized it was Eden's ult. Yeah. Social medias, reason why request, I thought it was super pretty. I wanted to use it for my Angel C. Yeah, and basically just the similarities of the two, I guess. Basically stating that they're both, or that their birthday is both in April, that the description is also the same, pretty much. And then the fake account basically saying I'm generally confused right now, and then the similarities, and I guess, what do you call it? I keep forgetting the words. Oh, the frickin' proof. There you go. That's the proof right there. Eden is now on my ban list. If you find them using my stuff or putting my parts models up for yeah, please contact me and let me know. They have been notified they are no longer allowed to use them, and if they have, one day to get rid of them. Which is valid, considering her. I'm writing a more detailed account of what happened on the 14th and what else has resulted from this problem with Eden since they are attempting to slander my reputation, alter the truth, and extend the drama. Yeah, which is also a huge part with Eden. She tends to kind of like play the victim in a lot of stories and just kind of like goes down the rabbit hole of, I guess, oh, but I didn't do anything wrong. I never said anything. I'm just innocent sweet little lamb. Type shit. But in reality, she is not, and she just does a bunch of damage control, which I myself got to witness. So yeah. And this is, I guess, the post that she did to try and do the damage control, I think. I believe. Alright, so this is something that I should clear up. Please remember, there are always two sides to a story. So Tech made a post about me and I added her to my ban list. What happened? Okay, this is my side of the story. And the side of my mods and stuff can vouch for. I don't really like that already. I will say I was in the wrong. And so she was before I begin this. She has this chat in the server which talks about drama in her server. One of her rules for that chat is what said in the chat stays in the chat. Well, the one day they were talking shit on a really good friend of mine, and I got really upset and showed him what they were saying about him. Yes, I should not have done that, but I don't know. But I know a lot of people who would do the same. I mean, if someone was talking badly about you and your works, would you want to know? I know I would. They ended up finding out about me doing this. They gave me a warning and kept tagging me, so I just left the server. I didn't want to cause drama. That was never my intention. So then Tech used her old account, not her normal account. Yeah. Which, I'm gonna be honest, look, if it's a discussion channel about drama and people are gonna talk shit about certain people regardless of if you're friends with them or not, bro. First and foremost, to be fair, I guess it's kind of shitty when you see somebody talk bad about your friend, but at the same time, I'm pretty sure they did it for a good reason considering Ian's status. So, whatever the context was that they were talking bad about, I'm pretty sure it wasn't valid. Because I'm gonna be honest, considering everybody who's friends with Eden probably has the exact same mindset as her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be flatly honest. So, that was just straight up unnecessary. I received a message from Ria while going home from college, which started the following. Tag Eden is leaking out messages from the discussion channel to her MMD community drama channel in her server, and she's being friends with Minato. Hi, Ollie! Well, that's ironic. How are you doing? I actually got around to cover the shit. So yeah, we're kind of like in the middle of covering it, I guess. Hi. Oh, what's that? Just a screenshot of... Wait, I need to inspect this further. I don't know what the context here is. Oh yeah, that was the original, post of her leaking, I guess, and then I guess the thing with being friends with Eden, I suppose. I'm doing good. I also just been busy with my stuff in my personal life. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Just gotta be talking about some of the stuff that's been going on. And, finally get around to making the awareness video, so... Feel free to stick around. If you choose to. Okay. Yeah, that's just a screenshot of her, saying that garbage, I guess. What the fuck? Yes, she was talking shit about me here. Trying to make me look like a bad person in people's eyes, though the situation was solved a little bit. But I hope you can warn her. Can you show me the screenshots? In a discussion channel on your server. I fear when she knew someone was sending me screenshots about her talking shit about me in her server as well. She dragged me- oh wait. For the people who were sending screenshots to Ria, please stop. Me and Ria are not friends anymore. And you're causing unwanted drama. Ria blocked. That's how are we friends? That's how that's how our friendship ended. I did not end the friendship. She did, so stop causing unnecessary drama. And FYI, it was me who fucked up and did something I should not have done. I can stay for a while. I'm good. Stay as you please, Drew. No need to. Don't force yourself. All good. She feared when she knew someone was sending me screenshots about the dog. She dragged out my name out of nowhere to make herself look better. Even claimed me as her friend. Well, I was never friends with her since I came back to MMD in 2020. So they were never friends to begin with. Okay, got you. Well, shit. That's a interesting way to put it. Truly. So now after I created a channel on my Discord server for me, Ria, the owners, and moderators to discuss what should have been done. I didn't want bad things to clutter mine and Ria's DMs, and I asked for assistance deciding what should be done. Made a channel in the mod section. Can you explain it there? I need to access, I need permission. Hold on. Okay, try now. Not a discussion is shown since Ria mentioned personal drama with Eden. That has nothing to do with this, and he didn't want it published. I mean, it's valid. Personal drama should stay personal drama, in my opinion, anyway. Unlike what some people do. Today she suddenly mentioned my name in her server and I had no idea what happened, but she dragged my name into her bullshit. I was just minding my own business. And all of a sudden, Eden mentioned my name to make me look like the bad person, sensitive person, quote unquote. Bro, me and Ria have been friends for over a decade. Well, apparently not. I thought you meant Joe, my bad. We have one fight in our friendship over she blocked me, and I don't really care. Damn, people are so sensitive. She kept talking shit about me, even leaked messages from the discussion channel of the server, broke the rules in the discussion channel here. That's what I have to put up higher. I know I really shouldn't be sharing this. Oh, yeah, this is the screenshot from earlier. She claimed me as her ex-friend, tried to portray me as a bad person. When she found out that the screenshots were sent to me, she sent multiple messages to her server, plus made a status on DA because of the fear of getting called out by me. Okay, and they were just, I assume, screenshots of that. I feel like that's the point of view of Rhea, who's like talking and not necessarily Takshan, but I could be wrong. That's probably both of their POV anyway, so. I'm not sure what a drama with Minato is, since I don't speak much in the discussion channel, as I don't want to get involved in the drama. As well as I was on break at the time and didn't want stress, Eden had previously expressed negative things about Minato, thus I find it strange that they are suddenly best friends. I mean, to be fair, from what I've been reading, I guess they both kind of quote-unquote think that they were friends with Rhea. I think Minato first, and then I guess Eden. And the two of them both decided to click and be like, okay, yeah, oh yeah, sure. We're gonna gang up on Rhea, I guess, quote-unquote. That's what I can assume, at least. Am I the only one who got so pissed off when people do this? Firstly, I don't even answer you when you ask me for something, and probably because either one, you broke rule in the community servers, I don't trust you, so therefore you don't meet qualifications, or second, you had drama in the community and I frankly don't get involved unless there's harassing someone I care about. I wonder. This person is widely supported as ex-friend, I don't know what you call it, so no, I'm not gonna give someone who has literally been friends with a C thief for one of my VC models. We made a choice to remove Eden's trusted memory role and access the discussion channel after Rhea informed us of the information since they had broken all rules and trust. Oh yeah, this is basically just a rehashed version, got you. Shoot. Technically, since Eden broke a rule, we should get a warning. Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna remove the trusted rule as well, yes. We've decided to give open private channel on the server to inform Eden and that we were giving them a warning and why I added them. One, simply to let them know that we were speaking to them and to let them know about the channel, therefore Eden claiming that we kept tagging them was false. So, another lie. Your trusted memory and permission to the MMD community discussion channel have been revoked due to you breaking the rules to the channel and causing drama with Rhea talking about like, oh yeah, right, that's that screenshot. Those are that. I got no response, and shortly after Eden left the channel, left the server. So I tried to add him, but they never accepted, so I decided to join their server on my alt account instead of my main, since I didn't feel comfortable joining on my main and getting possibly attack mode. It's Patrick Beeman. Got you? Oh yeah, that's when they left the server. And then this is the old account. Hello, this is Tack. I'm contacting you from my old account to tell you, due to your childish actions, Kuro is considering banning you. If you're going to ignore me and block me, I'll take your silence as I don't care to being banned and you will be blacklisted. Okay. Wait, do you still have the stuff I sent you on Discord that I sent in 2014? Yes, I do. I do, don't worry. I also have the, document that, Gio sent me a while back as well. Don't worry about it, I still have everything. No worries, no worries. Unless you want to be sure and resend them, I don't really mind. Pat. Oh yeah, by the way, guys. Ali is the person in question from the whole drama that went down when I mentioned the whole harassment stuff and situation. Give her lots of hugs. Lots of support. Cause she really needs it. So yeah. While it was not responding, a new user by the name of MMD had joined. It was a new Discord account that was created at 5:35 p.m. I love the exact timing. Just after Eden had left the server, they applied for download and I decided to check on their account and discovered the account had the same style and information as well as their similar names. And right, and that's all of that screenshot that we saw earlier. Oh shit, yeah. It's deep. It goes deep. They left after being identified as Eden and I continued to deny it. Oh wait, I wrote this wrong. Shit. They left after being identified as Eden, but continued to deny it, and I messaged Eden, upset. Also, I know that alt account was yours, so didn't bother to change the information nor the model style. What was? Don't act dumb. I'm not. I literally just got half the phone and I was on a phone call. I have no idea what you're talking about. Okay, well, you're banned from using mine and Kuro stuff. Okay. Don't use my stuff ever again, please. Thank you. Delete it off your page. After everything. If you want to be a rule breaker, continue using my stuff and I will get Tita's rep involved. Tita has a rep? I didn't know that Tita had like a representation. Okay. That's interesting. Huh. I didn't- okay, wait, now I'm now I'm spiraling. What the hell? I never knew that, like, TDA, like, the people responsible for the TDA models had, like, a rep. That's interesting. With them refusing to admit it was them, despite evidence to the contrary, I was losing patience when becoming tired of the lies. Just so you know, there's eyes everywhere. If you dare leak anyone's parts, you'll be in big trouble. Proceeds to put all through your stuff here, in quotes. You're acting like I'm the worst person possible ever. Stop treating me like I'm fucking Freya. I never once in my life stolen parts, so grow the fuck up, child. Which, it's kind of funny that they're saying that, unironically. Because the funny thing is, yes, you are a horrible person, Eden. You're fucking scum. What are we talking about? What are we even saying? I apologize, but when Ria showed me the screenshots, I misunderstood it to mean that they plan to expose Ria information on the channel. Disappointed in Freya, I can't believe people quite honestly let her get away with this. That's such IT bullshit. It was bad if she basically arrests. You hear me? Honestly, I low-key kinda tired of her drama. I rebel against you. You rebel against your own words. I mean, yeah. Freya, I'm sorry your friend is talking badly about you. Stop treating me like I'm fucking Freya. Sorry, saying your friend steals parts and you talk down on the discussion? Tension disrespectfully called me slurs, harassing me in DMs, and then proceeds to join the server and harass me in their childish stolen picture from Freya Val to belittle and bully her. Oh my god. I'm also somewhat better with the whole drama thing. I was a part of it, like I recovered from it. That's good. That's good. I'm glad about that. I'm really glad. And the only thing that I'm kind of pissed about though is that this fucking girl is still kicking around. So regardless of how late I am to actually constructing the video, despite from like personal issues where I on my own wasn't like really sure on how I was going to tackle it, but now I am. It's still going to be relevant regardless. And yeah. Since apparently she may or may not come back, so better do it now than never. Dare I say. To belittle and bully her. Quote unquote. Oh. Yeah, this is from her server. Which is funny. You're acting like I'm the worst puzzle person ever, blah blah blah. Says the one who supports Freya. I have eyes everywhere. He finally leaves. Finally leaving his ass server. Can I give you big hugs? You can do it. She deserves it. Fucking Kermit. This fucking bitch. I swear to God. I hate them. Ugh. They're so unreasonable. And it doesn't help that they're a fucking teenager too. I think adult now because they were 17, but you know. But did I tell you about how I left school early because she said something that made me upset last year? I think it was. I don't know if I still have the screenshot still. No I don't. I don't think you did, but you can send it my way if you want to. If you want me to add it onto the story. Depending on it. Alright, Kermit, what's this? Yeah, you know, at least Freya doesn't lie and isn't a piece of shit. Leave the server, you fucking bitch. I'm so done. Cunt. Placing me on your ban list and calling you slurs and harassing you when all I was doing was notifying you that you were banned from using my stuff. And you never gave me a chance to sort things out. And instead went into your server and spoke badly about me. I called you a cunt. Not a slur. Not a slur. At the end before leaving because you called me a bitch. And that's fair. Bro, such a silly weirdo MMD users are. Says you! Says you. Do you want the screenshots? But in DMs because, like, I'm so done. She banlisted me claiming I was someone I'm not when I was texting in the server at the same time. And on the phone with the doctor? Yeah, okay, cool. You don't have to look like I'm fine with that. But you were harassing me in the DMs and that's uncalled for. Damn, that sucks. No, I don't even care to be honest. MMD community is so dramatic. I know, right? It, like the beauty community. I sent you the screenshots. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it's bad. I'm like, what the frick? What am I reading? Please don't trust what Eden tells you about me. The drama was meant to finish in private, but it was Eden who brought it up as a status to gain sympathy for her and twist the truth to make me appear bad. I have never stolen from anybody or harassed them, as he claims, and if you don't believe me, I can show you proof. I'm not doing this to cause drama, I'm simply telling the truth and sticking up for myself in light of all the lies Eden has told others. Believe me or not, the screenshots are all there, and I believe they have all been said. Yeah. Which I think is crazy that people have to, like, go out of their way to, like, make things public shit. Only for them. Or, like, try and, like, solve things privately, only for them to go public like that. It's like, what is the fucking need for it? Like, come on, dude. Like, that's not even half of it. That's not even that's not even all that she does. I'm like, bro, when does it end? Right, so that's a post made on the 20th of March. You know what you think? Oh, wait. You know what? I made mistakes. You're egging something on that you shouldn't be egging on, and if Freya made mistakes and yet you steal and slander her name, and yes, Minato made mistakes. Yes, he broke rules before, but I gave him a second chance. Yes, I called you a bitch because you, quote-unquote, attacked me in my server, you harassed me, and I already sent a screenshot to people who asked, and they believe me. So yeah, keep bagging about drama. It's fucking ridiculous. People can fucking change. We can give people second chances, and I can be friends with whoever the fuck I want. And yeah, I was sadly upset with the whole drama with Freya and Yumi, but I guess what it was none of my business, so I dropped it. And guess what? It's none of your fucking business either. So go on, keep adding drama on. At least I'm an adult, and I can safely save. I don't know what her spelling is, bro. I don't give a fuck. I can do whatever the fuck I want. I have my own life to live. Maybe try to go touch some goddamn grass and go the fuck up in your college. This isn't some fucking middle school drama anymore. Which is ironic from her, given that she literally talks like a middle schooler. Unironically, though. She kinda does. Messages between Kian and Eden. So they were also like, I guess they were trying to like solve the situation, but it backfired, quote unquote. Hi, now speaking to you from an adult to another, and if you screenshot this and show this to your friends with the intent of bad mouthing me and claiming this is harassment, then you'll prove my point by demonstrating that you are indeed immature. I'm not here on the tech's behalf or anyone in general, or just really tired of you using assets you're not allowed to use anymore. No one or I are here to harass you, asking you to stop using people's shit that have you on their blacklist. Shouldn't result in you going, woe is me, everyone hates me, and my friends' overall drama. First of all, that's not the point. What everyone has a problem with you is how you continue to be out of your ass and keep praising your friends' bad action. No one is asking you to stop being friends with them. Everyone's problem with you, again, is that you deny their terrible actions that are still very recent. Friends don't inflate each other's ego. Friends call each other out on serious bullshit because it shows you're not fake. And unfortunately, you are fake. You choose the low road above all else. And I've been thinking, if you genuinely want people to stop talking about you in a negative way, then stop lying and actually apologize to people you've hurt. You're making this difficult, then it has to be. I'm here to listen and settle this once and for all. All I ask is to sit down and talk with me, as an adult. I don't think that's gonna be working, to be honest. It's okay if I send you the stuff in Discord, of course, go ahead. I'll look after them. Or I'll look at them later on. Don't worry. I'm sorry about whatever someone has to put me on their ban list. I stopped using those handfuls. In fact, Barry just told me a few minutes ago that I was on a ban list, and I made a public announcement in my Discord server explaining, yes, Freya did bad, and her drama again, her drama, not mine. What is this speech, bro? I do not condone what she did, and Tech also didn't show anyone the whole conversation between us. Yeah, because Tech doesn't have to. I don't see what the issue is. Tech doesn't freaking have to show every single conversation that y'all talk about. I did publicly apologize to Tech for what I did, because I was in the wrong. She's right, I broke her rule on her server, but I want to know what talking shit about other people was ever okay, which she did. She has a whole chat. You have to be approved to join for it, and I have showed the screenshots of what happened, and you don't have to like me if you don't want to. Nobody has to like me. Understandable. I cannot read this girl's sentences. The moment Tech asked me to remove models with her stuff, I did right away. Same with Axel. Again, the drama is fucking stupid. Also, I'm not friends with Pero. Okay, well, I'm here, so show me the full conversation that you had with Tech, and when did you apologize exactly? I didn't mean this in a passive-aggressive way. I wanted to generally know when, and when I say stop using people's stuff, I mean your currently models have the assets you're not allowed to use anymore. Take those down, because a friend of mine told me you have models up for DL that are using Tech stuff. And that's unfair on her. Her rules are different from everyone else's. Please don't assume Tech generally has nothing to do with this. Again, I'm here because I want to settle this. And then it's just a bunch of screenshots, I suppose. When you're sending that message are nice to someone over an hour and they don't respond, that consider harassment. Where I'm from, okay, I was fine with being a boundless, so that doesn't bother me one bit. I deleted everything, I guess, I was respectful about it, and then she started harassing me and went into my server before she left and deleted her messages that was sent. Okay, well, I'm going to say something regarding this much as your perception of harassment, and I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings, but know that it isn't personal. That is not harassment. harassment. No, no. Nor did you call you slurs. You lied about these things, and but still, it's fine if you viewed it that way. I understand feeling intimidated. Honestly, I don't think I need to like further dissect these, because at the end of the day, Tech never said anything in regards of saying slurs, nor harassment, nor any of these sort of things. It's just kind of like, bro, what are we talking about? So yeah, then they were talking and then there was no response afterwards, okay. So, they were basically ignored. I have a life outside of MMD, you know. I take care of my mother. I work a job, I take care of my mom. To work, make sure she's safe. So if I don't respond 4 hours, it's probably because I'm working or just busy, not to mention. I run a Discord server, which was hectic today, by the way. Also officially opening mod applications on there, as it's gaining a lot. Ah, that's why you have all the question in the proof and don't answer. I have my class, I have my part-time job, I have to take care of my family, I have my daily routine, I have my hobby, and I still need to find a place to study in university. I have to take care of my future, and I don't have time to tear and to remind you that what you should and shouldn't do. Your brain can figure out what you need to do, right? We are busy too, just follow the rules. But just follow a few rules, and is it very kind to allocate? Is it so hard to do? Just be kind to other people, it's so hard to do. I like this. This is peak. This is peak. Evidence of eating olds. Oh yeah, right, that's the document, which got deleted, but I still have an old video recording for it, so I can go over that one in a bit once we're done with here, which I don't think there's much left on here. So, yeah. And then she posted, seriously, gosh, so pathetic. You're freaking obsessed with me? Holy shit. I think I'm gonna blush with how much effort you're using to make me look like I'm the bad guy. Just kidding, stop stalking. I'm Pleasant Hunt. I swear to God. Learn English! Swear to God. It's not stalking, all information was public. Plus you already are a bad guy by sending a friend request to swipe things out privately as harassment. What is this? Oh. Right, those are just those are just the harassment posts that I think aren't there anymore because they were all deleted at some point. I'm pretty sure. Alright, 3 journals on me. Harassment? Down. Kuro's post. Is that one still up? I'm not sure. But it looks like it probably might not be. I think. Oh no, it is. Right, it is. Text and journal and doc. We just talked before reading this journal here. So starting by the point that you're pretty much two-faced person, talking behind your friend's back all the time, no matter which side you are on, I think we are doing pretty good here. No matter how many times you get found out, no matter how many times we have warned you or tried to help you out, even I wanted to talk to you privately about the matter, but you acted like the princess sleeping on a pea because that's what you are in the end. I don't think she's that, bro. Wait, do I still have your Discord? Wait. I just sent you a message. You still keep swinging the flag of, oh no, they're harassing me, which, in fact, is a completely other piece of bullshit. Now let's check what the meaning of harassment is altogether, shall we? Fucking dictionary. Harassment, aggressive pressure or intimidation. Stalking, a pursuit of pro stealthy. A cat is stalking a bird. Or harass or persecute someone with unwanted and obsessive attention. For 5 years, she has already stalked a man who would taunt and threaten her. Taken freshly from his truly on Google. First result coming in. Oh my god, that's so peak. You're welcome. That is so freaking peak. All the evidence was made and found online. Accessible to everyone on this fucking planet that has even the slightest cheap-ass internet connection that knows English correctly. You clearly don't have the rights to come attack and the others about how we have been stalking or harassing you, because all of the information accounts and alt accounts have been made for the public with no private status. It's well known on how you lose your complete privacy once you subscribe to a site. And everyone can see, and everyone can know you by a single name. Which you did, congratulations! And everyone who knows that the name Edon MMD, including all of your past ones, you have been really smart on hiding things, you know? Will be tied to a scum person who only betrays people after not being able to deal with the consequences of their own actions. You're another coward, avoiding people when they try to confront you after you make a mistake, and make a fuss all about it. We have been trying to speak with you, try to reason with you, but the only things you did was to ignore the message, block people, and not answer back like another coward you are. Not only that, but you also made a shit ton of journals against Tack. When her and all of us tried to even stand with you when you actually got harassed by someone, we were siding with you. Yet you chose to break rules and betray us like you always did. With your friends all over and over. And we have once bridged your private life into the matter. Oh, we have never once bridged your private life into the matter. We were focusing on the MMD side of the matter. You chose to harass Tech, proof of text journal of course, and bring her private life into the matter. So, now who is the one harassing each other? Exactly you. This document will be saved on Google Documents, avoiding the loss of the subject, and the journals get salty and takes it down like a coward you have made. This is so funny to me. This is honestly so funny to me. That's such a peak post, bro. I can't even. I send it. I'm seeing it right now. I'm viewing it. Hmm. Oh, got you. So those are the harassment the harassment messages that you got sent, yeah? I don't know if those are the exact same things as in the Google document that Gio made. I need to retract that. I don't think so. No, okay. They're like separate. Got you. Okay. Alright. Are these things something that you want me to include into the whole call-out post, or just leave it to me to note on it? That's something that I kind of want to know. Alright. But yeah, that was pretty much the call-out post that TechMate in general, and that's just like the tame stuff. Pretty much the tame stuff. There's also the fake account stuff. Now we have to look over because there's a lot of them. Kind of like proves the point of her being like that. Those are the pics that made me go home from school, and you can put it in if you want, because I'm pretty sure that's how the friendship ended. Got you. Okay. Yeah, it would make sense, because from the document that you sent me, it pretty much fits in with what they have been, like, writing and ranting about in the document. It adds up. It adds up. So I'm gonna be assuming that those screenshots would be, timeline-wise happened before the document was made. I'm pretty sure. Because it adds up with the saying of Eden practically harassing you with the stuff, and also going on saying like, oh yeah, but I've been sexually assaulted, blah blah blah. And using that as an excuse to basically frame yourself as a victim. Pretty much. So yeah. Alright, well, if I have your okay, I'm gonna be using them then. I'm gonna be taking them in. And kind of like match it so that I'm gonna be telling that story first and then go over to the document. I think it was before everything got like worse, like before the doc came out. Yeah, I'm gonna assume as well. I'm gonna assume as well because it adds up. Story-wise. Alright. Then I thank you, Ollie, for giving me that input. If you please, so you can stick around, albeit might not also be a best idea because I'm gonna be talking about some sensitive topics afterwards, so... I kind of say for your safety, if you want to dip out, feel free to, because I'm about to slowly change into topics that are kind of, not so... not so nice to listen to. Okay, that was that thing. Was it this thing? Oh no, that... wait. Yeah, it was, okay. Shoot! The fact that I pre-recorded this shit with me on it, oh no. Good lord. Alright. I'm just gonna mute this. And you're welcome, it's fine, I can stay. I'm trying to look for other screenshots and stuff. Okay, alright. All good. All good. I'm just saying purely because I don't know if anything that I will be talking about may be triggering to you, specifically. Hence why I'm saying that, but... if you feel comfortable, then sure. Alright, then let me switch over to... the media player. Don't mind the fact that this is like double coded because I re-recorded this stuff like from like a very very long time ago. So there's that. So yeah, this is the original, Google document that was made that, Tech released. It got taken down. I'm not necessarily sure why it got taken down. But, I digress. I still somehow have, like, the recorded stuff from it. Probably because I knew that I'm gonna be revisiting that stuff and, like, talk about it in a manner. So, now we're just kind of gonna, like, skip ahead. And just look at some of the stuff, because, yeah. I don't know what I was doing there. Right. So over here is, all of the quote-unquote, well, why am I saying quote-unquote? Just basically all of the fake accounts that have been found of Eden. And what the fuck? Why does this girl have so many? For what reason do you need so many goddamn fake accounts? What is the reason? There's no need for all that. Like, there's the Ashley MMD account, then there's this weird account. Up there are like a few fake accounts. Then there's one called Pandora, Ray Ray MMD, Andrea Ethereal, Princess of Hearts 11, and a bunch of other shit that, my old self was going for. I'm just gonna let it play out. And then, oh yeah, there were even, like, proof of all of these. That were linked as well. Which was kind of crazy to think about, that all of these are, like, retrackable. Or, like, were retrackable up until the thing got deleted. But yeah, pretty much all of them are there. Maybe Kiyomi, and then there's these three. And, like, the other thing is, I'm pretty sure that these things are still up, but they're just not being used anymore. So yeah, there's that. Pretty much. Alright. That's pretty much it for the section 4. Anything regarding Eden being basically a drama queen with other MMDs and shit. Alright, and then I'm gonna dabble into the things that I have been seeing regarding the fucking Discord server. That fucking Eden hat that I was able to sneakily access and make screenshots of. Not only that, but I also have a video recording that adds the shit all up. So, yeah. I guess we're gonna look at them in a bit, because those are the things that, put in the accusation of Eden being a PDF file, pretty much, and talking to minors and shit. In a lewd way. Which, my god. I don't know how Twitch is gonna handle this. Not Twitch, YouTube. But, we'll see. We'll see how it'll go. I don't even know. This fucking person named Carmen, bro. Short story. I fucking knew Carmen before. Or, like, I was aware of Carmen before. Because they were, like, friends with my ex at the time. and they were like heavily bonded. I already had like a bad feeling about them because they alone kind of felt like off to me, and they gave me a weird vibe. So I was like, better not get myself involved with them. Probably was for the better. So yeah, and this freaking person named Tobias Lucen, I'm pretty sure is also just Eden, but just using a different name, I guess. So yeah, here goes the cringe fest of pretty much everything in related sorts that was like related to the server at all. And it was just like, where can I shift this draw? And then I'm not even gonna read these. Quite frankly, I don't even want to read these. I don't want to. I don't want to. That's so gross. That's so goddamn gross. I don't wanna. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't know. I don't wanna. Why can I shove this draw? My chest on my lizard if you want to be kinky. I hate this so bad. Sorry this is so bad. Please let me know I can. Anyways, what flavor are you? Flavor of... I'm not gonna say this. The flavor of this aham. Aham flavor? But that's one tastes like aham flavor. I just do. I'm so... bleh. I don't even... I'm so good I'm gonna be cutting this down into a video. I don't even... I hate this so bad. Oh yeah. Are you drinkable? One-time discussion. Well, hold up. Is it even drinkable? Yes, lol. Oh. So that message came before that one, okay. Interesting. Yeah. Yeah. That's all the same. Why do I have to screenshot it so many times? What the? Oh no! I don't even know if I was in the server during that time. You were. You were. You were in there. From what I saw when I was in there. At least when I was searching for it, but you were already outside of it. Like, your username is in there, but like at the time of these people writing like that, you were in there, I'm gonna assume. Because I saw some screenshots where you were involved in there as well. Hence why I'm saying might be slightly triggering. Oh my god. Okay, that's kind of relevant. So, I think the deleted user is also fucking Eden. I'm gonna assume. Hello, so the Wi-Fi won't be able to be up this month because of the bill. Last time my sis checked the bill, blah blah blah. Holy shit. Also, if you have WhatsApp, send me a message on there. You know my number, right? No, DM me privately. Which, by the way, Samir... Oh, okay, I didn't remember. It's okay, don't worry about it. But yeah, Samir was the 13-year-old back during this time frame. She was the 13-year-old talking, so, a 24-year-old, mind you. Yeah. No, DM me privately. This is Eden. Samir. Yeah, and the next bill will come tomorrow, so owe me more. Okay. I have a new number, so I need to re-add your text me your number again. Done. I wish I had data, but it costs a lot of money. And when I open my data, a lot of messages come, so they just finished my data. I only have WhatsApp data. Not to be rude, but that's weird that you're adding someone really long onto your phone, so it might just be me and my experiences. I remember that person, I think. Yeah, she was a part of harassing you. They were pretty much a part of harassing you. And then there's Karma and Bro, but they are close friends. I feel so sorry for this Missy Machi person, like, seeing this unfold. Don't judge friendships. Okay, question mark. I think Rowan is just trying to watch out for Samir. I think she is. I think she is. Judging that this is pretty predatory what Eden was doing. Especially all things considered. Oh yeah. It continues on here. Pretty much going... I've had bad experiences, sorry, it's fine. I totally understand worrying about those younger than you, but when you've had bad experiences, I'm sorry you went through something bad in the past, it's fine. It's not a very bad friendship. Yeah, because you fucking normalized it, you fucking dingus. We've been friends for a long time, and he had my number first a few years ago, and Sumi is also a foreign country, and if you're implying I would do something to him, that's very offensive. I would never do that to anybody, I'm sorry you went for something, but you came off as rude. The funny thing is, she be saying this, which makes me think, a few years ago, so how young was Sumir when they both added each other, and the other thing is, were they always sexually talking with each other? That's what I want to know. That's why I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, she is the fucking 13 years old in the fucking conversation, where I'm just like, what? How can you think that this is normal? I understand ... Okay. Finally April Fool's is ending soon, so now I can stop saying Chris shit. Wait, what did you do for April Fool's? Told bullshit. So to be honest, my sister telling her that she has a spider in her room. He told everyone's dead boyfriends as a good webtoon. I don't know what that is, but okay. Wait, I was 15 in 2013 during that time. 15! Oh god. That's even worse. Oh no. It would add up though. So, there was Samir being the 13-year-old, then there was you being the 15-year-old, and then there was Carbet, I think, back then being the 16-year-old. At the year when I found out being a 17-year-old, and now being an 18-year-old, I think. God, that's so confusing timeline-wise. And then there was just Eden being the old fucking adult that she is. That's so disgusting. I genuinely cannot. I genuinely cannot. Ugh. Hello, anybody here Roy recently? He's not answering my DMs and I'm a little worried. He's sick, yeah, that's why I'm worried. Actually, wait. Damn, and fuck, I keep thinking about yeah, wait, bruh. Was I just 15 or 16? I don't remember. It's fine. It's fine. We'll figure it out. But I'll be 18 this year. Okay, wait. So if you'll be 18 this year, then you're 17 now, you were 16 last year. So you would have been 15 last, like 2003. 2023. So it adds up. So you were technically 15 last year. 2 years ago, I mean. Shoot, numbers are confusing me. So it's fine, it adds up. Don't worry about it. It's not something good. We are both people, it's weird, you know. I know, just you both make me think about saucy things. Bro! Stop it! That is weird, stop it, please. I'm fucking dead, man. Bro. I'm surprised on how Carmit is so fucking, like... And I don't even know whether or not this person is also a minor or not. I'm like... This is also wrong, seeing it. I don't know, man. Oh yeah. There's you! Oh no. I literally just got snowing. Now it's gonna rain. So you would have been 15, Ali. You would have been 15. Because at the time it was the first... Was January, when that message got sent. So you would have been 15 at the time. We were supposed to get 12 inches every time New York got any new type of weather. Yeah, straight to me. It's still in New York. I almost died when I got this notification. I didn't know what you were talking about. But that message just, perv. I swear to God, that's crazy. 15 years old, yeah. And then Sumi being the 13-year-old. Saying this shit, right? Fucking saying this shit, right? Bro, I wasn't even thinking lewd back then. When I was 13. I was still like playing around with my My Little Pony toys. What are we talking about here? What is this? What am I reading? Perf. Bro, you saw something else, Eden. I thought you were talking with Corvette, I mean, if he wants, absolutely. I'm so done, please. At least I know I'm better now. I was dumb when I was 15. I mean, it's fine, you were unaware. And at the same time, I don't think you really had anybody to guide you in that situation. So it's kind of like, looking back at it, I'm pretty sure you kind of got taken advantage of, almost. And Eden was aware of that because she knows how, like, impressionable minors are. And that's the bad thing about the whole situation. She knows. And she's not even, like, bothered by it at all. Which is the worst part about it. I have zero context to this pedo thing, because I wouldn't be surprised. Yes, it is. It is. Pretty much. I mean, for context, this is a 13-year-old at the time when this screenshot was taken. Or at the time when they were talking. This was a 13-year-old. And they were talking lewd shit. In a fucking Discord server that I had access to, even. You lost me so much. I do. No one lost me, but it's fine. I do. What is my love then? Wait, I'll be back. Oh no. I heard about Eden, but never knew him. Yeah, probably honestly for the best. Probably honestly for the best. Probably honestly for the best. Okay. What is this? Oh, why are these even here? I'm better now and I know better, and I'm also almost an adult. Yeah, that's true. You mature over time, so there's that. Right here. Oh yeah, the Discord thing. Oh no. I'm not really sure what happened where. But I think it started out with this. I'm pretty sure. Right, because Sumir, the 13-year-old, back then, got a Discord notification. Pretty sure they got into more shit lately, yeah. Oh. Yeah, I'm low-key sure, because I remember, someone told me that they were apparently also having a controversy with an older person. No fucking clue. But there's that. But there's this warning saying, your account is being issued a warning for violating our community guidelines in terms of service, especially your account shared sexualized content of children, such sexualized good or services, or participated in risky sexual behavior as a teen. Future violation of our community guidelines in terms of services may result in your account being permanently disabled. Sincerely, Discord safety. Why was I friends with them? I was only 15, yeah, it's... Yeah. Discord probably knew what they were doing was wrong, and I'm pretty sure a few people also kind of like went ahead and reported their accounts because they knew they were extremely young. And saying all of these sexual things, I don't even know. That's actually wild. I know. Like, when I was looking at the server, because I was going there undercover, right? seeing all of this garbage, and like, the funny thing is, I don't know if the server's nuked. I'm gonna assume that the server has been nuked. But like, that was their alpha public display. Low-key, anybody who was smart enough to research Eden's actual server was able to join through it. I'm like, I read it so much, I believe it. I believe you're on that one. And then all the fucking 13-year-old is saying, no more gay sex or any shit. I'm like, bro, why are you saying this shit at such a young age? What are we talking about? What are we even saying? Bro. Guessing that you got that message as well? Discord, have you ever spoken to a teen? 13 years old, you're not even a teen. You're considered a preteen. With 13 years old, you're considered a fucking preteen. I don't know if that server even still exists. I doubt it, because when I was looking at it, the invite got disabled. So either it was put private or it got nuked. Either of the two. That's correct. No. Of course Eden wouldn't get the notification because Eden is a fucking teenager. She's a fucking 20-year-old woman. Probably 25 or 65 now. 62. At 26. Shit. 26 years old. Fuck. This man is so dry that man was he at the time. If we're talking about Eden, she was 24. And also they were lying about being a he or a trans person. They are not. It's just a she. They were lying about being trans. To be transparent with you. And Sumi is actually Samir. They're the 13-year-old. Ali, who's also in the chat right now, who actually also reached out to me to talk about the situation, at the time was 15. And then there's Carmid, who at the time was also a 17-year-old slash 16-year-old. So there's that. Yeah. I do not want to know what else they were talking about in DMs. I do not want to know. I do not wish to know. And you know it's bad because they low-key said this. In the fucking server rules. Let me just say this. This is a server not serious a professional server. Any kind of sexual message is fine, but not safe for work. Images go into the not safe for works chat. If you don't like the server vibes, just leave. This server is mostly for supporting Eden, or just for fun. Most of the members here are friends with Eden, by the way. And most of these people, shock level shocks, were also minors. What the fuck? I remember being friends with them, and also being certain with stuff I said in there. I thought I was okay with being Samir did. Sorry, I don't remember. I mean, to be fair, being 15, you were also most likely very vulnerable to believing whatever the fuck, in quotes, the adult, aka that being Eden, was saying, because she made you believe that this was justified shit. When in reality, it wasn't. Because let's face it, Eden is just a gaslighting, manipulating little bitch who likes to play the victim card on many things, as we will see later on, and just throws out random garbage for the sake of it. So... you know? You cannot be blamed here. If anything, it's kind of a shock on how you actually managed to get yourself out of it, and I'm really, really happy and glad that you did manage to get out of it, because trying to go out of something like this is crazy. Extremely hard to do. Well, we love people who make excuses to groom people. Just leave. Take responsibility, and how about that, real? That is so true. But no, we live in a society, I guess. I think that was said afterwards. I'm not really sure. Discord team is full of Facebook admins now. They probably don't know what booey means. That's because it's better as a hit. Did Discord consume alcohol? Oh man. Yeah, also the same response. I'm concerned for I haven't gotten anything. Yeah, because you're a fucking adult, Eden. Can you even read? I'm not even that young. That doesn't mean anything. I didn't do shit, I just got dead during the 9th period. And then there's this shit, bro. I'm a good spermie, guys. But okay. But it's okay, you could spray me. I'm a good spermie. Yeah, what the fuck am I even saying? I feel so... Our relationship is truly one of a kind. Sex, one shot, yes. I mean, what? Yes, chat. Wrong chat, sorry. I'm... Minus hentai? No hentai. It's in darker than black. GMC is a cock blocker for real. He never let anyone fall for him. It's not hentai, but another one is not hentai. Why do they keep talking about hentai? That was at school during a test. I was at school during that text. Yeah, I figured. And yeah, like I posted, or like I mentioned earlier, this fucking shit, this took me out. I'm like, what the fuck is this? What the fuck even is this? I still need to read the book saying, this is the fucking 13-year-old, by the way. Also, you wonder why no 18 plus stuff when you send me hunting Adeline posts. Shush. You wonder why I know that, you wonder why I know what a flashlight is? And you send me a hunting Adeline post. The book is filled with smut scenes. Like, excuse me, what the fuck are we talking about? Why is it so hard for people to make their servers safe? Just keep not safe for work private, it's so easy. My grandma can do it. Or maybe, don't even make a not safe for work channel at all if you know your server is gonna be putting in minors in it. How about just not putting a not safe for work channel at all? I feel so bad for my younger self. It's okay. We all make mistakes. I only sent it to you when you told me about you knowing about that book. Best response to a message? Yes. Please get therapy. That's all yeah. It's pretty much all the screenshots. And then there's also the video recording that I did. Like, exactly, bro. Could have prevented that. I want to find minors to the server, exactly. But nope. I mean, it just further proves the fact that Eden just... He kinda is sexually attracted to minor, I guess, in a way. And acting like a PDF file. For the most part. Because, like, could you not? If we take into consideration from what we've read that Samir knew Eden for a couple years even before that fact, I don't want to know what the conversation has been like in the M's. Like, generally. Especially given of the context that Sumir knew what sex toys in code are as a fucking 13-year-old. Like, I get that people are like minors at some point. Like, I wasn't an innocent child either, right? But I wasn't so fucking depraved that I knew what a freaking quote-unquote sex toy is at a young age as 13 years old. That's a bit too much. Generally speaking, that's just what the fuck. Alright, wait, what was that one post? Alright, yeah. And there's also a video that I captured that had a whole ass document put on it. Where is it? Where's my cooler? Over here. Or pretty much all of these things, which is where I also got the input on, or the input from. That all of these things in here are actually real. Right? Like the server and all of that. I'm just gonna let it play out. Wait, can I speed this up? I don't know if that's slower or faster. That's slow. Shoot. Faster. There you go. So yeah. This is where all of the confirmed ages is at, by the way. With like Eden being 21 years old, Samir being the 13-year-old. Carmen being 16 years age. And then there's Luna. Yeah. There's a deleted user. I just remembered that Insta screenshot. I was sent like what happened because I told them I didn't like certain word that someone said, and they got mad at me. Yeah. Yeah. That makes sense. That's why I'm saying it adds up to the story that Gio posted, or the Google documentary that he made about him. 21 law. Here's 16. What is the age of consent there? Anyway, to be honest, I think we're just kind of discussing the ages. Can't believe I'm 21 in April, man. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm gonna just speed it up. Yeah. Just all talking about that. This my audio player, or my video player even recording. Of course, I clicked the wrong thing. Oops. When that was my old name, I think. I changed it because something happened to me in 2014, I think. Yeah, I figured. It was. It was your old name. It was your old account name. Oh yeah, Eden was 21, not 24, my bad. Right, she would have been a year older than me. Eden is still around? Yeah. Unironically, yeah. But I only gotten around now to, like, talk about the stuff, so there you go. So yeah, this is all just pretty much confirming the ages of everyone. Okay, you perf, remember they are my mirrors. I'm... Still too old, yeah. It doesn't even matter. She was an adult, period. I need to get off the internet, god. Yeah, they do. They do. It's pretty much just a bunch of talk. And yeah, those are the screenshots that I took earlier, by the way. Or that we just looked at earlier. That had all of the weird messaging in there. Oh yeah, and then there was also the thing that Samir was planning on meeting Eden. Yeah, there's all of that. For too long, if you were 18, I would. But I mainly flirt with everyone. Like, I legit flirt with all my friends. Which is so weird. Why would you flirt with your fucking minor friends? What the fuck? Can't really always friends with them. That's fine. At least you're out there now. If you could go back to 13, we would be friends. We would be only friends for a year, no. Oh no. I no longer want to be 13. Even though I'm 15. Yeah, there's the age confirmation. You were 15, Ellie. You were. Oh yeah, and then there's all of that talk. Oh yeah. Probably if you can find some coffee shops that would sell banana bread and stuff. Right, that was all of that weird messages. Hold on, he's quote-unquote really long and says I love you to Eden. Eden is 20. So that was even older. But I'm more hotter, lol, damn right. Haha, I probably need to leave soon. Me hotter, no me. Ugh, I hate seeing this. I hate reading this, bro. I can't. What's all of this? Why? 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 I'm bringing so horny. That means kitty becomes cat. What am I reading? What am I reading? Ugh. Like, even I feel uncomfortable seeing this shit, not gonna lie. Yeah. There's all of that. The server is literally me flirting with Karma, us triangling, fanboying with Eva, as I okay with me, and Karma flirting again because Polly, Smith staring at abs, and finally Curse. I'm so done. I don't know, I guess at the time I didn't know what was right or wrong. Like I said, granted, you were pretty much being taken advantage of. That's pretty much it. You were being taken advantage of at the end of the day. And that much is clear. Because technically speaking, Eden being the out in the conversation shit, Eden in the conversation practically should have said, no, this is not okay, y'all shouldn't be talking like this, but no, she encouraged it. So she kind of blurred the line between, okay, it's okay to talk about it, but like, at what cost, you know? She basically just let y'all run loose and didn't even like try and manage anything at all. She was just like, fuck the wee ball, pretty much. That's what seeing all messages from me. I know. I can imagine. Bruh. Stop! No, I don't want to. What I think is worse is that fucking Eden was fucking talking to Karma that way. Not only Karma, but also Samir. Like, that's the shit that kind of made me so... My son, I love you so much, kid. Like... I mean, Nato was 19 when this was taken. Oh, Oh, so that's the Minato shit. Okay, I heard you. I asked out Crystal. There was the fucking leaked messages that fucking Gio was telling me about. I asked Crystal out when she was 17. And she rejected Eden, and Eden said okay. But she made a whole drama about it, and now she's saying I'm a pedophile. And she's saying I'm defending criminal. It's not. I called out mental health. So it was them. Okay, I heard you. That's why. That is why. Tony, but I didn't know she was 17. I don't want to ruin a relationship. We were close, talking daily. She's so sweet. Blah blah blah. So, H-tuning kids adopted. So yeah. There's where that came from. I remember the mock person somewhat. Yeah, there's a lot of like things that happened apparently drama-wise with them. Apparently, accordingly. So there's that. That was the fucking server that I think got nuked. I'm gonna hope. I want to hope that that person got, or that the whole server got nuked. I really fucking hope, because I do not want to like. So that part is at least over with. And then I guess we can go over to the screenshots you just sent me. Okay. So actually, I think we're gonna go over Gio's post, and then we're gonna go over the screenshots you sent me, and like a kind of closing off the stream type of shit. So that I think I'm probably gonna semi-keep it. And just cut it down so that some of the important stuff get like cut out. Or they can all just watch the actual VOD, you know? But you know. Counteract. Or Sumi and shit. Okay, yeah. So we're gonna go over the Google Doc. That's not the one. That's the one. So yeah, that's the thing that Gio sent me, right? To sum this up quickly, I censored names of some of the people for protection, and I censored a possible paragraph that led to doxing, right? Because that was the thing that pretty summed it up a lot. Trigger warning contains bullying, emotional manipulation, and sexual abuse topics. Eden is not in the MMD community as one of the bad apples to being a PDF file. Mind you, they hit it on a minor who was 17 years old, admitting that they asked out a minor. A model copycat and a rule breaker. But here's more info. Eden bullies anyone, including their friends, who are uncomfortable with such words or situations, throw a fit about it, and uses their so-called grape experience with their access to guilt trip people. I will explain why. Right, and then there's a document. 16-year-old female from their home address. Right, so that was the docs. That was the docs file now. That was the post that got doxed. No wonder the thing got taken down. Okay, I heard you. Now it makes sense, because that's the thing that got doxed. And they have the guts to leak someone's full legal name, home address, plus getting upset. When someone says they're uncomfortable at certain words, which is sensitive as fuck. How about I do the same with your grape experience? How would you feel about that? It was about me, yeah. Ju told me as much. Not apologizing for what she said. She's hurting Blank's feelings for habit. He has saying coin porn, which is something Blank and Blank, his cousin, always says. An inside joke of theirs. Blank was upset about it, her suddenly being uncomfortable with us saying porn. Also, Blank has seen us saying worse stuff, but was suddenly uncomfortable at the words out of nowhere. After a bit of time, 12 minutes pass. Blank messaged Eden about that I hate her. Eden certainly hates me now. After a bit of talking with Eden, I decided to cut all ties with Blank, and I did. After some time, Blank started messaging Eden on different platforms, Discord, Instagram. And Instagram message, 7:07 PM on Discord. And this part, the downside of the docs person is they try guilt tripping Eden and their friends, which is not absolutely gonna work, especially for narcissistic bigots like Eden who cries when their feelings are invalidated. Meanwhile, they invalidate other people's feelings, making them look bad. Just because they said their boundaries, so disgusting. You know. After a few hours, Blank posted this on her Instagram story. Only happiness right now. Attacking someone just because they posted a picture of their pet is wrong in so many levels. Yeah, it's kind of weird that they put that in the document of all things. Am I not allowed to be comfortable with certain words? Like what? Honestly, that's just the mindset of people trying to manipulate you. Especially in Eden's case, because she thinks, her personally, that she's in the right to talk about, in quotes, sexual stuff with minors, which it really isn't. There's no mad Blank response back with. I don't know. They're mad at you, so I don't know. I know things are reminding me, but like, if what the things going through right now are happening to them, maybe they will know how I feel. Okay, I'm so mad at you. Blank is trying to off himself because he got abused. You see, your home life is 10 times worse than you. His parents think he dumb and he will never really work. They put him down all the time and he has tried his best to make you look proud, blah blah blah. You have no idea what Blank and Sumi go through. There's a lot. Putting them down, I won't fucking have it. Never done once apologize to them. They have every right to be mad at you. Not to off himself. That's the category I had to put down though. I had to put down too. Oh. I'm sorry to hear that. Why did I open up Opera? What the frick? In invading the dog's person's feelings and again uses the abuse thing to guilt trip others. Plus, off-thing baiting. And no, they do not have the right to be mad, nor bully or dox a person just because they set their boundaries. Again. More screenshots. Being yelled at is fucking wrong, but using the alleged grape experiences is also fucking wrong. I was bullied and abused in high school, but I don't use it as a means to guilt trip a person just because they talked about their limits. People have limits, respect that. And they don't know the stuff that I've been through. Scored better than ever. I don't think she really cared about losing her friends. After a few days, Blank messaged Eden saying that Blank has asked Eden to remove her name on his YouTube bio. As he's checking on his channel after we all cut ties. Blank started watching Eden on DeviantArt with Solhi, which showed that she's stalking Eden on there as well. And also, why do we care about someone's status on Discord? That shitty excuse for real acting so innocent when you're clearly not. On the other hand, the docs person simply asked you all to remove their name on YouTube channel description. Yeah, you can fucking do that. It's a fucking simple even on mobile. Excuse me. Ram was saying, just only accept apology or will forgive you. Funny how you didn't apologize about Eden. how you made it seem like what he went through was all for nothing and his feelings mattered nothing. You know what he went through, and is that comparing him getting raped into yelling, you know, I would never forget the fact that you're hurting blank. I don't believe you're truly sorry for what you did. I'm calling you mean and shit, but I'm not going to forgive you for hurting them and never going to. Samir. After a few hours, blanks and then a message after hour. Also, again, evading someone's feelings because they talked about their boundaries. If someone is feeling uncomfortable at certain topics and words, again, have fucking respect and understand their fucking limits. Not cry like a baby because they can't take jokes seriously. And also making foreign jokes in front of minors is a huge red flag, yeah. Her showing that she wrote an apology herself and not use ChatGPT for it or writing the paper. What's so rushed? Looking like, okay, we wrote it after Blank showed her Blank's response. And they forced the docs person to apologize even though they clearly aren't at fault. So wait, assuming they mean docs person, they mean you. They tried to basically, by the way, I tried writing an apology letter for them, but they said it was AI. Oh, okay, so they forced you to write an apology even though it was not your fault. That is crazy. That is actually fucked up. Also, that's how I wrote it. That is so... I mean, I'd expect you to. And not only that, if you're like kind of in the middle of such a situation, you'd be kind of writing shakingly anyway because of like the amount of garbage that's going on, though. That's like, they don't take anything into consideration. Like, at all. Was Blank still checking on Eden channel after it has been a few weeks since we cut ties off with her? After a bit of talking, Blank gave up on apologizing, didn't even apologize properly in the first place, but alright. Like, is it fucking hard to edit your YouTube bio, Eden, or just lazy to do that? Yes, she is. Very. Oh, and then it goes over to Jiu. Pretty much. And this Samir guy has the guts to call me out on not only for my breakup with Eden, but also being friends again, and the said person I censored a model appearance for protection of their identity, as well as the photo's caption. With all the respect, Samir mister, I'll be honest about this, I broke up with Eden by blocking them without saying anything because my friends told me how horrible of a person they are. Such a backstabbing their friends. Copying characters, concepts, talking about disgusting sexual stuff with minors in the group chat, as well as admitting that they asked out a minor 17 years old for a date. That's disgusting. What's even more disgusting, Eden used their alleged rape experience for pity, guilt tripping others. Yes, they told me. Just to feel bad for them. Also, they forced me to become their boyfriend despite me saying that I'm aromantic and not interested in any romantic relationship. They won't let me sleep, eat, or do anything at all at home. Apparently I can have a fucking life with dating them. But now that I've known their true colors, especially you people in the circle of friendship, gives me a valid reason why I should not date this kind of person. Don't blame me. For breaking up with your beloved innocent, in quotes, Eden. And blame them for having such a bad reputation and how they did this to themselves. Yep. Credits. Person who got the information, Samir. And quotes me. Person who got it. Okay, document to me of the infamous blank victims. Fucking Eden and blank. Blog made by blank blank. You victims more like victim. Playing the victim in my first language very, very much. I've read one of my friends taking legal action to get him fraud item, but it's important. Is there something you need? And I would like to ask you a question. Sure, I see you're friends with stuff. Does this involve blank? I'm not here to pick any sides, I just want to know why there is a document about blank and GU. Yeah, there's that. I only look to make sure they removed my name from the channels. Which is valid. Because realistically, why would you want to like have their name or like have your name still posted on their chat on their channel, realistically speaking? Which granted, her YouTube channel that she used to post it on, that she even tagged me in. And like even, I guess quote-unquote harassed me on. Even though it was more or less just a pathetic attempt at it. Got deleted. So there's that, but like her old YouTube channel is still up, and it still also has like everybody on there who she was like friends with, quote unquote. So there's that. She compared me being raped to her bullying, yelled at as far as I'm concerned, and she can fuck off. But saying that to someone who has a hard time, whose school is not good. Also made me asking who tried to dox blank. Nobody tried to dox her. What the fuck is she telling you, bro? What the fuck? The fucking does where they dox the personal information, you tell me. Yeah, dark. That's Samir posted. Why do you have where you live? I mentioned you in it. Again, using grip experience to validate a person's feelings about their boundaries is fucking disgusting. Just mentioned blank. That is not doxing. I have a full address. If I posted that address, it'd be doxing. But yeah, it already is doxing. It already is doxing because it was made public in the document by default. What are we talking about? Also, I'm not sure what you was mentioned. I do know him. I do not know him. I do know him, but quite frankly, I do not wish to talk about my ex. It doesn't involve him. I did not write that doc. I was only sent it and asked to share it. Saying that blank list and blank is a borderline doxing. That's also saying like, oh, I'm from blank. That is not doxing. The same like, oh, I'm from blank is borderline doxing. If you can you please tell them to take out the parts that have words about blank is from? This doesn't involve me. Why am I and your friend's dog calling me out for breaking up with you and being friends again with that person? Also justifying doxing by saying that the state's name isn't gonna work, honey. I'm also gonna think Samir probably just wanted like a different, like another reason to add onto the doc pile of garbage that she was writing in the document. I.e., or her friend, depending on whoever wrote the document, because it wasn't Samir. From how I saw it, that was a friend apparently. But then again, I'd asked myself for why. Just to like further put people in the mud for no entire reason? Or for what? I'm from blank too. They're happy. I'll send that to Samir, but seriously, is she a fucked up person? And I hope she needs to grow up. I hope she gets help and she needs to grow up. I think that's you, Ian. I think that's you specifically. If you still a child, you're a grown adult. You need to be nicer to minors, and saying negative things about minors will hurt their hearts more. No, actually, she's almost 17. She needs to know how to fuck up. Like, seriously, I don't really care. She claims she's getting abused, which she's not. The other people involved are younger than her. And the fact that they are more mature. They are not mature, girl. They are not mature whatsoever. They are very immature. Especially them publicly, unknowingly doxing somebody is extremely immature. To know what she did is fucked up. So said she needs help in 2 years. She's gonna be on her own and she'll be 18, literally. She has a lot of growing up the fuck to do at that time. How she tried to get with her fucking teacher. See, even calling that out. 17 is still a fucking minor. You're going as an adult. Harassing minors plus talking about porn in front of them when you're a fucking adult is a red flag. And Eden, if you're the only one who needs serious help for your mental health, your mindset is fucked up and your ego is extremely high up your ass. And also your beloved fans, plus, y'all are not mature. Y'all act like fucking babies whenever people told you only about their limits and they're only comfortable with certain topics. Go touch some grass. You know, I'm curious though. Like, if they're gonna encounter either one, the fucking, stream as just a VOD sitting on my channel, and or the video that I'm gonna be cutting down. It's just a raw footage. Eden doesn't know if I've been getting abused, nor I never tried getting with my teacher. I said I had a crush on him, that's it. Yeah, there's a fine difference between that. Not only that, dare I say you are also a impressionate child thinking that what you were doing was right because Eden said so. And because she was the older party in the whole situation, I'm gonna assume you were in the mindset of thinking that it was justified when reality was extremely wrong. So you cannot be faulted there. You cannot be. It's on Eden, realistically speaking, because she's the adult at the end. Question mark? This is Sumi responds to you asking him to remove where she's from. Have a nice day. I know she's almost 17, but she's still a child, no matter what. They don't grow up in a happy place anyway. They all try their best to be. What a pathetic way to justify doxing because all people have same faces, same names, same home address, etc. That's not how doxing works. That's not how doxing works. Blank told me shit about talking about. All the same reason she said didn't. Blah 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 blah. I didn't think I was in the right mindset at the time. I don't think you were either. I highly doubt you were. And at the same time, I don't think you didn't really had anybody to kind of like guide you out of that situation either. Which makes the whole situation even more worse. For better lack of word. Because they were literally there trying to, I guess, manipulate or like maneuver yourself through the whole garbage, trying to figure out shit, and only had like, what? Fucking wrong people to rely on. And the thinking shit that was wrong. So there's that. Yeah, she made me cry too, so I don't really care, bruh. Well, you should. You're a grown adult and she is a minor. You should know what's best for you. So now I'm getting into things with minors. Yeah. Also, I think those are the screenshots I sent you, I think. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Getting into something I have to say, oh, this person made me cry because we were joking about porn and she wasn't comfortable with it. And that's a shallow reason to bully someone and invade their topics. And invade their feelings just because they said they were uncomfortable with a certain topic. Okay, and I don't really care about her. She hurt me and my friends. That's if they all gotta go to work. Have a nice day. Who should give a fuck? You're fun with Gretel having minors as friends. Well, I don't give a fuck with your feelings, you shit. If you can't care about someone else's feelings, why should we care about yours? Real. I met them when I was a fucking minor, don't fucking excuse me, oh shit, fucking bitch. And she blocked me. Also, Aiden, you literally describe yourself right now. When you said that to my friend, what a coward you are, you're not handling well the consequences of your actions. A little update, kinda, Eden has the gut to call me out, and apparently deleted afterwards. They didn't name the person they're calling out, but I'm pretty sure this is about me. Oh yeah. The community post. If I portray it right now, like, dude, I fucking loved you so much. I told you personal shit about my past shit that like one other person knows. That is how much I trusted you, and you fucking betrayed me. Kind of forgot to like cover the names still in the screenshot. It's fine. I'll just go over them and kind of like blank the screen out, and when I'm editing the video in post, I'm gonna put the screenshots in with the names covered, so that we're gonna make it clear. To not accidentally dox anybody. Because I kind of figured you might have. So all good. I'll make sure to just read it out in blank, and then just put the screenshots in on the screen. Bitch, I didn't betray you. You did this to yourself. I'm lucky to get away from our relationship and thanks to the person. You fucking doxed, aka my friend. I know how terrible of a person you are. I would be nothing if only one person hates you, but no. There's plenty of them. And there are gonna be even many more. They're telling the truth about you, stop playing the victim card. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of like screenshots. Oh yeah, I think this is also the ones that you sent me, right? They kind of look familiar, wait. from what I've seen. Oh yeah. Yeah. I think so, yeah. I just double checked. They are. Here is to be justifying doxing plus trauma dumping again using the rape. Using the grape experience of Eden. Also doxing the part is not true. My ass. Also to this friend of Eden being gullible enough to defend a pedophile. My message is there somehow. Help me! I didn't even notice that. What? I forgot that that wasn't the dogs. You know, I wasn't expecting it either. Yeah, not me being there, I'm sobbing. Well, that was kind of a surprise for me, okay? Well, shoot. Eden and Samir are all fucked up for bullying and doxing a minor, and you're all even proud to say it. Your reputation is now downhill, and you're given more reasons to make it lower and lower. And that is all for counter rant. I know I shouldn't be making this, but I'm protecting someone's identity because their personal info is leaked. Doxing isn't a valid reason to bully someone. Just because they told you their limits. People have limits. Get it inside your fucking rotting heads. Alright. So that's that. Alright. Then I'm gonna go into the screenshot situation. I'm gonna be blanking everything out. At least from the Instagram ones. Because I'm pretty sure these are the only ones that need to be blanked. Okay. Let me see what we have here. I think I'm gonna look at the Instagram ones later. Oh, there's Samir. And we're gonna finish, or we're gonna continue on with the YouTube comments that you have sent it to kind of like add on to it. It's been so long, I don't remember most of the stuff that happened. It's fine. Me neither, honestly. Like I said, it's been a year. That's why I'm saying it's like long overdue, but... Okay, that one is a double. Dun. Oh yeah, that's them saying that they took the thing down. Alright, let me see. Alright, so it starts from here, I think. So yeah, those are the things that you just sent me, right? Okay, so even all of them literally had the fucking nerve to fucking dox me by using my real fucking age and other stuff about me. Like, what the fuck happened? Wait, what the fuck is wrong with you guys? That happened just because I fucking said I didn't feel comfortable with the words you said. And then in the docs I mentioned Ju's name, like, for what reason? Why did you mention him? Like, the fuck? And saying I'm self-centered when I'm not, and saying other shit, and not caring about my feelings when I'm a minor, and you're a grown-ass adult. Are you really acting like a baby? I think I have a better mindset now. I mean, I'm gonna assume so, yes, because A, you're not around those people anymore, and secondly, you're also in a better environment where you know what's right and what's wrong. Like, you've definitely matured over time. I'll say this, you still haven't understood what you did wrong, yes. What we did was wrong, saying a word that you were uncomfortable with, but have you realized why we kept on saying to the point where we made you leave? Have you understood why we all hate you? No, you have never understood. That is so fucking... Bro. Also, the doxing part is not true. Doxing is like showing your full address and stuff. I'm not saying like your age. Oh yeah, that's the shit that he talked about. Blank messaged me and told me to remove your IRL name. It was all your fault to add that, but anyway, I removed it because I still had the mind to do it. I don't want to get you in danger or anything. The whole purpose of the document was to show what you did wrong. Comparing your link to a rape. Like, that happened to Eden and Blank was wrong. Yeah. I love how I'm getting blamed for something I never did. Like, I'm being blamed for making the doc and doxing. All I did was share the link. Like, I had no part in any of it but sharing the link. I'm sorry if it's a little blurry. It's fine. I can read it. Why are you guys even commenting on my stuff and saying stuff like my real name and stuff like that without my permission? Is still doxing someone. And Eden, you said to stay the fuck away from you and your kids. So like, why are you here? And then my IRL friends literally sent me your ban list and said something about me. Having my ex-friend Blank to say my cat was putting down when they never told them to do that. So how the fuck would you feel if your cat was put down? So I can have fucking respect for people and stop acting like you're the victim and you're not. Oh, that's the thing you mentioned earlier, okay. Messaged me to remove your IRL name straight up right from the horse's mouth. Also starting a person's state. Also stating a person's state where they live in. Their age, personal info, full name is borderline doxing. Stop justifying it. Also, dude has the guts to call me out for breaking up with their beloved Eden just because I now knew of her bad records and her attitude towards people. Wow. Yeah. And then there's the doxing. Hi, I know you won't see this, but after looking it up, it seems I was really wrong. And stupid to not understand that it was considered doxing. Ian took out the document, and I have told Vincent to delete it off the document. Not sure if it was completely removes on everyone's hand, but still told him to do it. Might take a while since he's busy with that stuff anyway. Anyway, sorry about all that. I know apologizing for doxing will take away what I did, but I'll apologize for it anyway. Apologize for doxing. Didn't know how much better, but that's not an excuse. I hope you're alright. Sorry for adding those personal stuff in the document. Shouldn't have done that. I'm really, really sorry about that. And I hope you have a great evening. I won't appear on your channel ever again. Sorry. Oh god, the tables have turned! how the tables have tabled. The one who says apologizing isn't gonna solve anything, and the dog is one apologizing, also apologizing to Mr. Ali. How about the others? Just stating the facts. Yeah, that's why I said that's apologizing for this won't help, but I still did anyway. I don't know about the others, but yeah. Reishi, stop. We're being serious here. How give me a proper apology, then maybe I can forgive you, or maybe not. Who the fuck knows? By the way, I didn't seem like it came from your heart. It feels like you didn't have one. I'm really sorry for the whole document, the parts of me putting out your personal information. I shouldn't have done that. It risked your happy safety, and I shouldn't known better that it was doxing. Really sorry for that. I did quite a lot of wrongs in this whole drama, and I'm really, really sorry about that. I'm not looking for any forgiveness. You don't have to forgive me. I know I don't deserve that after what you did. Sorry. How about the best for you, and you have a recovery from all this. Also, I'm sorry. I've been saying this all even after apologizing, but responding to the replies. Sorry about all of that. Sorry how you're not apologizing when you said you hated me for hurting your family, and you were mad at me because I didn't care about your feelings. When you yourself don't care about my feelings too. It is you, Eden, and her friends that are self-centered, and I can't believe you truly are sorry. I'm for hurting me and my friends. Just like you said, once all healed, but always still with a scar. Yeah. That was a mouthful. I'm always serious, mother. I better hope for you. Alright, let me check out of this. So that was all of that. The whole community post section. And now it's onto the screenshots. Okay, so I'm gonna be reading the last remaining screenshots. Just purely off, and then I'm gonna put them in post. Editing. Post editing. With blanked out names, hi, how are you? Bad. Oh. I still feel like crap and I hate my life. I don't know, they're mad at you, so I don't know. I know, thanks for reminding me, but like, if what the things I'm doing though right now are happening to them, maybe they will know how I feel. Oh. Okay, I'm about to get mad at you, Ali. Blank is trying to off himself because he got abused in your home life. It's 10 times worse than you. His parents think he's dumb and he will never really work. They put him down all the time, and he tries his best to make them proud, okay? Don't talk shit about my kids like that. You have no idea what Blank and Sumi go through a lot, and you're putting them down. I won't fucking have it. And you never once apologize to them. They have every right to be mad at you. Stabbing when? Always. Wait, so the person talking here is Eden, right? Just so that I'm clear. Oh yeah, right, it just stands for just Eden MMD, okay. My dumbass was so unaware. Okay, so who I'm reading is Eden, got you. Cannot off himself. I want to, but I can't believe they are mad at me. And did they ever get raped or no? You know what, generally, fuck you. I was grape, and you can't compare them yelling at you to grape. Stay the fuck away from my kids. And stay away from me. Fine. Look, I'm sorry for being a mistake in everyone's life. Aww. Yeah, you really were in the trenches. Oh my god. And then Sumi. Hi Sumi, I have a question. Do you hate me? Do you? Yes, I do. Why? Because ever since the incident in Discord and IRL, in issues IRL, you started acting like this in a way that over time people would get so annoyed. We did our best to comfort you, Eden helped you so much as she could. Got it that you're having not a good day, always in a bad mood, but that doesn't mean you have to do to others. You can comment in a group chat morning at good moments and then just ruining it by saying something, and when we don't respond quickly, you say we're ignoring you or hate you. Or say, I hate my life, and then leaving the group chat. At some point, no one would like that behavior. It gets to the point when no one even wants you on the group chat. And the word porn triggers you all of a sudden. We have said way worse in the Discord group chat, but all of a sudden now, all you want is our attention on you 24/7, and it's so annoying. And I truly hate that you hurt Blank's feelings, really. I hate that. He's my brother, and you hurted his feelings. Absolutely nothing wrong in hurting him. I didn't mean to, I didn't know I hurt him. Literally did so many times. I'm sorry. Sorry when you hurt him a lot. Once, yeah, but they always leave a scar. I really hate that you hurted him. I really hate that. I don't like anyone hurting my family. Oh, okay. So that was basically... I think that's pretty much what I've read in the document that Gio made now. Yeah. At least half of it. That is so... My god. I don't even know what to say, to be honest. I'm just... Bro. Yave. Whew. So, I think we covered everything. I like to think. Yeah. That's pretty much all of it. And we're in a time frame of 3 hours. Holy shit. Oh yeah. It's gonna be a lot of video editing I'm gonna have to do. Yikes, serious. But it's fine. Alright. So yeah. I cannot believe that all happened. Yeah, I know. 3 hours. I mean, 3 hours worth of, like, good content coverage, dare I say, so it's fine. So it was all worth it. Plus the fact that I was gonna cover this shit at some point anyway, so... all of this right now was pretty good, and it was also a good decision for me that I was gonna stream this. Or did I stream it? So that I have it out of the way, and I don't have to, like, convince myself to record voice lines and feel awkward about it. So it was all in good faith. But yeah. Is there anything you would like to, I don't know, I guess, say or text out as like a few ending words if you want to close off the whole, I guess, drama arc. As I shall put it. I'm happy that I'm joined alive. Yeah. I'm honestly surprised you did. I wasn't expecting it, not gonna lie. I guess I think I really picked out a really good time to stream then. But yeah. If there's anything you would like to say as closing off words, you can do that. If not, that's also okay. Don't ever be friends. Don't ever be friends with Eden. Always just be aware of her. Oh, I also didn't have school today. True. I mean, to be fair, it's the Easter break currently, so there's that. But yeah, moral of the story, fucking dodge Eden's ass. Don't be near her. Don't even try to communicate with her unless you want to, like, put yourself in danger. There's that. I'm an Eden, yeah. Endo. Endo is also a good name. Let's just call her Endo. How about that? But yeah, all good. I got confused. All good. But yeah, I also find it kind of ironic. I guess I'm probably just gonna put that in on my take, and because... Oopsies. I'm also gonna put in my take because... I only got aware of Eden purely because of my ex. And also because she tried to do the whole damage control thing. Alright, I had to like mute myself for a second because my mom came in. But yeah. I'm happy I have better friends now. Honestly, I'm glad that you found your people now. But yeah, as I said, I was only made aware of Eden because of my ex. Let me retape the thing. Bet. So, she pretty much did a call-out post on my end. Trying to basically call me out on saying shit like, oh yeah, she considers herself a nice person, blah blah blah. If someone comes to me with issues, that person being Tenchi. That drama is so much older, so it's not really relevant, but like, you know. Being disrespectful to them / bullying them. I was never one to bully. I just stated my facts. Someone close to me basically just saying the exact same thing. And then basically saying how the case happened between both. And it's basically the exact same story. I don't even know why she made it look like as if it was like a completely different thing. Oh, what the? And then pretty much she was just going over some petty drama thing and just being like, please read the stashed stuff and like use my own screenshots, for example, to kind of like pinpoint me out to be a bad person. Then I already stated in the actual like screenshots themselves and what they were for. So she was just trying to play out damage control on the whole situation, which the initial post got deleted at some point. So there's that. And she didn't even spell my name right, so that's insane. Yeah. So basically she tried to like do damage control and paint my ex in a good light when he wasn't. Granted, it's all drama now. I don't really care what he's doing nowadays. So that's like old history, but that's how I was made aware of Eden, and now I'm involved in all of this shit. But yeah. Well, for Star, don't ever be friends with Eden and Eden's friends. Yeah. Alright. But yeah, I think that's mostly it. It's mostly all of the drama topic stuff. So yeah. I think I'm also gonna end the stream here. And do an intro and an outro. And recording. Also at the first song was called the phenomenon of my IRL name. Yeah, I know. I noticed that when I first saw the doc back when it was originally posted. I was like, what the hell even is this? So, yeah. But we're good now. So there's that. So yeah, thank you for coming to the stream. And also thank you for giving me the input. I'm gonna be saving the stream and try and speedrun editing the video in like this week. I'm gonna hope. I'll be cutting down some things and then edit some of the screenshots that you send me and then upload the whole thing. And then yeah. We'll see how it goes. It's either Eden probably will see this and throw a fit, but you know. We'll see. Alright, have a nice day / night and you're welcome. Thank you. I hope you have a good day yourself though. Again, thank you for all of the input. And yeah. Hope you have a good day / night wherever you came from. And I will see y'all in the next stream. Whenever that is. I have to go back to school on first day help. I wish you good luck, man. You can do it. Believe in it. So yeah. I'll see you on the next stream, whenever that might be. Bye bye!